Well, a good afternoon to you all. Just to let you know, it's the 19th of June, 2022. A bit of a cough. It's actually my 10th year anniversary since I moved to London. 10 years today I moved. In fact, I was supposed to move on the 18th of June, but I had to ring up Battersea Bus Guys to say that I'm a bit delayed with moving house. Obviously, when you move things out, it takes longer than you think, and I was living at the previous place for 8 years. So yeah, it was an experience moving out and then moving to London with my fish tank. That's right, in tow. Anyway, I'm just on my bus today. Bit tight for time. What can I say? It's very tight for time. It's a Sunday. It's just gone Sunday afternoon. And yeah, I'm just thinking, when I think of schedules, it's quite difficult to keep to time. Sometimes weekends can be more stressful than during the week, actually. I've just got a bit of time now, literally about 8 or 9 minutes. But this is my third terminus, and I didn't really have much time. The first bit I had 2 minutes, second one 5. I could only just go to the toilet. And yeah, there's not much time. You've got to check your bus, and then if you need the loo, well, that's it, there's not much time. And then obviously, you know, when you've got to fill in your duty and all that, it's just hard to sometimes get the job done, you know. It's very hard to kind of enjoy the job when it's very tight for time. I think that's the one thing that probably annoys me the most in my bus driving job, is when you don't have enough time to do the job. That annoys me. It's a bit like going to a restaurant and someone forces you to rush your meal. I don't want my meal rushed. I want to eat my meal. You know, if I have a starter, a main and a dessert, I don't want to be rushed, basically, you know, and that's how it feels. Some old bus coming in, an old Scania going to Stratford. I've been used to working weekends for 20 years now. It's kind of the norm, you know. Such is life. Yeah, just found out looking at my duty, I thought I'd have my break at the bus station, but no, it's actually, I've got to take the bus back to the garage, have my break there for nearly an hour, and then go back. So it just seemed a bit odd, actually. I thought, where I've got my break, it's an hour and a half, but you've got to drive the bus back to the garage, have about, I don't know, 50 minutes, is it? 55 minutes, and then drive the bus back in. I think it's to do with parking. It can be hard to park at the bus garage. It can be very hard to park. Sorry. Not hard to park at the bus garage, hard to park at the bus station, because there's actually limited spaces for buses to park. So that's probably why I have to go back to the garage, you know. But anyway, I hope you're all well. And yeah, I hope you're all having a fantastic day. But yeah, the 19th of June, that's what today is. It's my 10th anniversary of being in London. My 10th anniversary. Can you believe it? I can't believe I've been here 10 years. Yeah, so I've had my eggs. I got some boiled eggs. That's what I had for my breakfast, 2 boiled eggs. It's quite nice, actually. It's nice to have some boiled eggs. Don't really have breakfast in the morning. Can't digest it too well, so I just literally don't eat. Get up, might have a coffee, I don't know, but then I'll have to go to the loo again, and I don't want to be delayed, so I usually might have a coffee or something later on, or boiled eggs within a few hours. 2 or 3 boiled eggs is really nice. It helps me. Yeah. Looks like there's some people cycling in the distance there, and as you can see, I'm at Chingford Station. You got a nice Scania bus and a nice Enviro 400 over there. Yeah. I thought I'd get a thumbnail there for the video. Alright, so anyway, yeah, scheduling, it's quite tight for time with schedules. It's very, very tight, you know. It's nice to drive an electric bus, don't get me wrong, I do enjoy these. They are zero emission and they don't smell. Very quiet to drive, very smooth. yeah, I'm actually enjoying driving electric buses. Do I miss diesel buses? Yes and no. As long as I've got enough time to do the job, I'm kind of content really. I think that's the most important thing. If you've got enough time to do the job, that's good. It's probably the most important thing. I just don't want to be rushed in my job, you know. I mean, regarding pay, well, pay is what it is. You get paid for, you know, bus driving's quite well paid compared to other jobs, but you know, sometimes, yeah, the pay isn't what we hoped it would be, but that's just the way it is, you know. It's lucky I'm on a higher rate of pay compared to other drivers, so I'm grateful. Do you know what I mean? Right, I've got to go in a few minutes. Yeah, let's take a look at this bus. And these are the old Scanias. Don't know if any of you remember these. I've never driven one. I've driven a single decker one up in Yorkshire. It's 2009. I know the seats for passengers are quite uncomfortable compared to other buses I've sat on. Enviro 400, they're quite nice to drive actually. Yeah, it's nice to be driving a different route, driving a different part of the city of London, or out of the city. I'm enjoying it. It's nice to be learning new things. Right, and that's about it really. I've got to go now. I've got my passengers. Well, there's just one passenger waiting for the bus. And I've got to leave 2 minutes late because my follower is late, so I have to depart 2 minutes late. But anyway, thank you all for watching, as usual. 10 years in London, eh? 10 years. 10 years in London. 10 years, that's how long I've been in London. 10 years. And you know what, it actually feels like 10 years, to be honest. It does feel like 10 years. Yeah, just before the Olympics I arrived. It was good. Will I be another 10 years in London? I honestly don't know. Will I go back to Yorkshire? I don't know. I suppose I've kind of settled in London really, but you know, nothing lasts forever. But I'm grateful I came down here and I got to drive buses, red double-decker buses, as well as single. So anyway, that's about it from me. Here's to another 10 years. I know I've done 20 years on the buses now, so here's another 10 years wherever I am, whether it's London or Yorkshire, I don't know. See you all later everyone, and have a good day. Bye bye for now.